church.
You know, there's nothing better than leaving your truck at the shop and having to walk all the way there in the morning. Alright, so yesterday I picked this up. It's a portable pressure washer. It's high pressure, so we can basically clean off equipment way easier than with this thing. So we're going to be using this today. Also, after we get some of the combines cleaned off and stuff, we're going to get ripping today because we got all the harvesting done about a week ago, so that's all done now. And we've just been doing other things, but I do want to get to ripping here at some point today. So, yeah, let's get into it. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, consider dropping a like, or don't, that's up to you. But anyway, I think we're just going to be doing most of the equipment out here. It's kind of just the best open place for us to wash it all off. Alright, so we got this thing fired up here. It looks like it's good to go. So we got fuel in it. We got all the cleaning supplies we could ever need. We got glass cleaner in there if we want to clean the glass afterwards. Got about everything. So yeah, let's get to work here. But anyway, yeah, after we get this done here, I plan to hook up the 8RX to the ripper there, and we're going to get to work doing some ripping here. But eventually here, we're going to have to clean out the calves. We usually keep them pretty clean, but occasionally we got to clean them out here. Usually at the end of the year, we try to do that. Alright, looks like this one is all done here, so we're just going to move it back here for now. After we get it all folded up here real quick, we'll fold up the header, and then we'll fold up the combine. So yeah, this is just going to go over here for now until we get like everything on the header trailers and stuff. We'll have a few things to do after we get these washed. Now, right after harvest there, we did have quite a big rain, so it did clean off a lot of the stuff on the top. But as you can see, there's obviously still some dirt that needs to be washed off of there and blown out. All right, there we go. Yeah, this one seems way easier to wash than the other one. It's a bit newer, so they've changed some things about it. Yeah, I got to clean out those tracks real good. Get those all washed out. There we go. Good stuff. Now, I do know realistically it would take you way longer to get this combine of this size washed out, but that's just farm sim for you. I think we're just going to park this one right next to this one over here. Yeah. We'll get it moved out of here probably by the end of the day. I'll get one of the guys to do it. Just make it perfectly parallel. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's perfect. Check it out. Look how close that is. I think that's about as close as you're ever going to get. Well, it's a little bit off, but close enough. So I think now that we got the combines washed off here, I'm going to take the 9RT over here with the grain cart, and we're just going to get the grain cart washed off because we're going to be using the 9RT on the ripper there. So there's no really a point in washing it off if we're just going to use it again. But the grain cart is something that we're not going to be using for a while yet, so we're just going to get it washed off. Now, come winter time when we're going to be hauling grain out of here, we're obviously going to be using this, but we don't want to leave mud on it or any dirt, so may as well just get it all cleaned off here. Keep it looking nice. Alright, good stuff. That is done. Where am I going to park this? Good question. Can we park it in this shed after we get everything pulled out of here? I think we should be able to. Yeah, we're going to have to pull a few things out of here like this. We can get to the ripper back here. Now, I am going to have to pull this land roller out of here so we can get the 8RT out of here. And we'll hook it up to this cultivator over here. So for starters, we're going to pull this 8R out, and we'll just get this cultivator out of the shed. That way we have lots of room. And for now, I think this grain cart is just going to sit out until we get the shed a bit better organized. Because currently, it's a bit of a mess. All right, detach our hydraulics and detach our PTO there. And pull the pin. There we go. All right, we'll just flip around here and we'll hook on to our plow. There we go. That should be good. All right, we'll hook up our hydraulics there. There we go. All right. We got the big boy on this one, so we shouldn't be slipping. There we go. Look at this beast. Now, I'm going to pull this over to the shop real quick, and we're just going to give this thing a greasing. That way, we know it's all good to go. And we'll just get it unfolded here. All right, we got to shut this pressure washer off here real quick. That way, it's not wasting fuel running forever. All right, there we go. So, I think I can back this one in there again. And then I'll just hook the land roller up to this tractor, and we can get the other 8RT out. Never mind, I just realized that we're going to be needing that. Alright, we got this one out here, so we'll just hook this one up to this cultivator, and we'll get everything put back. Again. Oh, almost forgot my hydraulics. There we go. Alright, good stuff. That can stay there. And then I think we'll be good for now because, well, really all our tractors are now hooked up to something. Anyway, this thing's good to go, so I'll get one of the other guys working with this here. They've got to still go over a few things. They got to change a few things on it. I think this one has a leaking hydraulic hose, so they got to fix a few things on it, so we'll let them get to that. Anyway, we're going to get ripping. But first, we got to fold this thing back up here. All right, here we go. Back out in the field again. Never ends, does it? Anyway, that's almost done unfolding. We'll drop this down. There we go. Off we go. We'll get our GPS set up in here in a minute. But for now, we can just go like this. I have a feeling this is going to get dirty very quick because, well, yeah, it already looks that way. And then once that other cultivator is done being worked on, it's going to get going on that soybean stuff. So for now, I'm just going to keep going on this. And then once the guys get that done, I'm going to get going on that. And then I'll just get one guy going on this. I think I might have took this pass a little too close, but whatever. It'll work. So if we skip a pass, it's a little easier to turn. Still having issues with my GPS trying to get that set up. It's being a pain. But we're going about 15 here, so yeah, it's pretty good speed. Not too fast, not too slow. There we go. That's a bit of a better pass this time. Now the question is, are we going to get snow before they forecasted it? I keep trying to set this GPS, but it just keeps going off track. Almost got to stop because it keeps going too close to the rows, so I don't know. We're going to have some shorter passes, I guess. This is a pretty small field, though. It's not terribly big, so it won't take us too long. By the time we get this done, the guys should be done with the other one, so we'll just be going on that bigger field. Okay, I think I got it set right this time. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it. Might have it. It's kind of a guessing game until you get it set perfectly. Unfortunately, with this one, you can't turn around automatically. That'd be nice. Meanwhile, however many years ago, there was tractors with no cabs, and I'm complaining that the tractor can't automatically turn itself. All right, I just got a call from the guys here that the tractor and the plow there is almost ready to go, so we're probably going to finish this little side up here, and then we're going to go and see what we can do with that on this bean field. Yeah, we're going to be out this for a few days for sure. Well, we're almost done this side. Mind you, we did go kind of down the middle there, so, well, technically we're not done. We'll be half done. Kind of skip every second row. That way it's a bit easier to turn. Then we'll have to go do the outside after that. And there we go. I guess we'll just go back up there and start going back and forth again. See, isn't that kind of slightly satisfying? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. All right, so that second tractor and cultivator there, that one's ready to go. So we're just going to finish off this row here, and we're going to head back. And guys have to change out a few things on this one, and then they'll get back going on this field. But meanwhile, we're just going to work on the soybean field. And there we go. Well, let's head back. Well, this ought to be fun. So this one's one of the new 2020 versions, and I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely got some power behind it, so it'll be able to tow this no problem. But yeah, we got to head all the way down to the end of the field there, and we'll see what we can do. Start at the far end there, and then work our way all the way back to here. Well, that takes a little while to get over to the edge of the field. Oh, man. So, well, I guess it's not a small field, so it takes quite a while. But we'll get this thing unfolded if it ever decides it wants to unfold. There we go. Now it's going. All right, let's get to work. Drop her down. Off we go. Hopefully our GPS decides it's going to work today. Well, it seems to be working now. Oh, come on. They didn't fuel this thing up before we left. Well, shoot. Guess I'll have to call them to come give me some fuel. Well, I'm just going to radio them because they're not picking up their phones. Hey, you forgot to put fuel in this thing. What the heck? All right, just bring the fuel trailer out, I guess. Well, they're bringing the fuel trailer out, so they should be out here any minute now. Even though we're going to be at the other end by the time they get there, so might just have to wait till we get back down there. I gotta say, though, this does look like a pretty nice setup. The tracks are going to get pretty full of dirt, but, oh well. That's what happens. So what's going to happen as soon as we get fuel in this thing is I'm going to have another guy jump in this one, so I just had to get it all set up here real quick. And then I'm going to go back to the yard. We got to organize a few things as well as get a few combines put away in sheds for the winter. Okay, so the other guy's out there working on that field, and, well, this thing's back at the shop again because we were like, oh, well, this thing has a few problems with it, and then we came into more problems, even though we checked it over before this thing left the yard. Yeah, it needs some work, so I'm just going to let him work on that, and we're going to get some equipment organized here because, well, frankly, the yard is kind of in disarray right now. But this is our main machine shed, so we kind of got to do some better organizing with this thing. Now, I got some plans to use this thing in winter, so we're going to be taking this thing out of this shed, and we're going to be organizing the implements a little bit nicer. Now, I did think about it a little more, and I think this thing is going to be staying outside this year, because really, we don't need it in the shop. It's not like it has any really parts that can be damaged by staying outside as long as we clean it off and stuff, which it is all cleaned off, and it's all good. So we're just going to be putting this thing outside for this year, and if we end up building a bigger machine shed, then we do. But for now, it'll be good out here. Just detach this thing here real quick. Good stuff. Now on to moving these seeders because they need to be repositioned. Alright, so we got the first one moved, we're going to get the second one moved, but it looks like it opened up quite a bit more room for us there. Which is good, considering all the equipment we have, we don't have a ton of extra room. Okay, that's a bit better now. So this thing for now is just going to get parked in the shed, because I've got a few plans for this one for snow moving this winter. But now we should be able to fit the grain cart back in. There, we've got this as far back into the corner as we can get it, and we should be able to fit something in here. I don't know what yet, but we'll figure something out. Hold on, can we fit the sprayer? Maybe we can fit the sprayer. I guess we'll find out. Well, that is very close. We just barely got it in there, but what matters is we did get it in there. So, yeah, that frees up a lot more room. I didn't think we were going to be able to get that in there. I keep thinking we have tons of room, but then I remember, oh, yeah, we have two massive combines that we're going to have to put in there. So, yeah, you always kind of forget about that. Now, I would like to get all the headers inside, or at least under something. I wonder if we can fit the corn headers just along this wall. Maybe. I think we should be able to do that. Let's give it a try. Nope, not a chance. That does not even fit in the shed. So, looks like it's going to be outside for these this year. Until we make a bigger shed. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing backed in without hitting anything. And we got it. Nice. So, if we get the two combines backed in right here, get the next one backed in over here, we should be able to back the headers in right along here, right in front of the combines. But we're going to need the skid steer with the special attachment to be able to maneuver those in there. Alright, got the second header detached off of this. Now, to put this one in the shed. This one's a bit bigger, so we'll see if we can get it in there. Now that, right there, is a little too close for comfort. Well, we got it in there. That's pretty amazing. I didn't think we were going to be able to do it. Maybe we don't have to build a new shed. Maybe we can get it in there. But, well, I guess next is getting those headers done. But I think the guys almost got this tractor good to go. So we'll get this pulled out of the shed, and then we'll get the skid steer out. All right, so they're getting that tractor fueled up here. So we're just going to take this skid steer out here. Actually, hold on. Should I move this tractor? Yeah, I'd probably just move it in there for now. That way it's kind of out of the way in case we need to pull something else in. There we go. That's a bit better. Now, to do the hardest parts of harvest cleanup, I guess, is getting those headers in the shed. They take quite a while. They're not easy. But we got our handy-dandy little attachment for our skid steer here, so we'll see if we can get it first try this time. Because remember, last year it wasn't too easy, but we also had smaller headers, so I guess we'll find out. All right, attach that one real quick. On to the shed we go. I forgot to lower the reel on this one, so it sticks up a little higher, but it'll be fine, I think. I just pull this right under the sprayer. Then the skid steer would be stuck there, but it'd be in there. All right, time for the hard part now. Okay, I think we got it as good as we can possibly get it. That's so close to the combine there, but yeah, that should be good. Dang, that was not easy. Well, I'm going to keep going on this, get the other header in here, and just see what else I can organize. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the episode for today. If you did enjoy, smash that like button. Also, if you're new, consider subscribing. We're so close to 50K. We're getting so close. So if you're not subscribed yet, consider doing so, and yeah, I'll see y'all next one.